students, this is Saboni Dhara once again in Dhara Education. So today the topic will be part 2, chapter number 2, that is quadratic equation in Maths 1 for students. So let's start. Which of the following are quadratic equations? So this is the lecture where we will going to do our first step, that is identification. Whether it is a quadratic equation or not. So the second rule is to identification or to identify any of the form, we have to remember our previous video in which I have told you all to do standard form. So with the help of the standard form, we will make it available to identify whether the equation is given is quadratic equation or not. So what is our standard form? As we know, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Okay, so this is our quadratic equation standard form. But on the other hand, we should always remember one more thing, that the index value of a particular variable should be 2. This you have to remember. Okay, I repeat again, for the identification whether the given equation is a quadratic equation or not, we need to identify. So for identification, we need to understand the standard form, which I have already discussed in the previous video. Okay, the standard form is this, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, wherein the index value of the variable should be 2 only, and this should be the highest. Now we will going to solve this first sum. The given equation is 3x square minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. It is already given in the textbook number 31. Alright, so with this I can understand that this value is what exactly. So the solution is 3x square minus 5x plus 3 is equals to 0. So with this we can conclude, if we can identify this particular question, we can conclude that the index value, the highest index value is 2 over here. So henceforth we can conclude that it is a quadratic equation. Okay, so we have to write, so here x is the only variable and maximum index of variable is x is 2. Alright, so again I am repeating the statement. Here the students, you all need to write like this. Here x is the only variable, maximum index of variable x is 2. You can identify the highest value over here is 2. So henceforth this is concluded that it is an quadratic equation. And then you can write this in a box by highlighting. Students, now again the following quadratic equations are there or not. So let's start. X square plus 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. So here, as you can see, with the last time's explanation, we need to understand the index value of the variable x should be maximum 2. So here, as you can see, x square plus 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. Here the index value is maximum 2. So hence it is called a quadratic equation. So here x is the only variable and maximum index of variable x is what? 2. So with the help of 2 maximum index value, okay, of the variable x, we can conclude that this is a quadratic equation. Okay, so this all is given in the textbook 34. So let's start, student. Continue. Y square is equals to 5y minus 10. So here we have to make a range of all the variables because is equals to is in between of it, right? So in this matter we have to rearrange all the variables with their places, with their proper places. So let's start. Y square, as this is a left hand side and this is a right hand side. So when we will going to shift all the right hand side on the left hand side, the sign will going to change. If it is a plus, it will be your minus. If it is minus from here, then it will come in the left hand side plus. As you know, so here we will continue. As is equals to only 5 is given, 5y is given. So here none of the sign is there. So henceforth it is concluded that this is 5y is the positive number on the right hand side. So when I will going to shift that 5y positive on the left hand side, it will be definitely in the negative. So minus 5y plus 10, why I am writing is equals to 0? Because here it is minus 10. So when it will come on the left hand side, it will be plus, that is positive 10 is equals to 0. So once we will convert this thing in a proper and a standard form of the quadratic equations, we can conclude that with the highest index of the variable y, we can write that this is a quadratic equations, right? So here the statement we can conclude over here. I have to write little bit small. So here y is the only variable and maximum index of variable y is 2. Okay, so it is an quadratic equation. I'm sorry. Okay. So now the third sum is y square plus 1 upon y is equals to 2. Here the entire thing is different. 1 upon y is there. So how we will going to make it in the standard form? So we have to just multiply y on both the sides so that the denominator will be cut with the numerator. Okay. So see, actually the very first step, it will be y square plus 1 upon y is equals to 2. If we are going to multiply y on both the sides, so what will be the sum? So let's start. So now y on both the sides, okay, y square plus 1 upon y is equals to 2 multiplied by y. Alright, so here we will going to multiply this term with this term. Okay, so here I am writing y multiplied by y square gives you y cube plus y multiplied by 1 upon y multiplied by 1 upon y will be cut. Okay, and it will be only 1 is equals to 2 multiplied by y gives you 2y. Alright. So we have to rearrange this. So if we will going to rearrange it, so y cube minus 2y plus 1 is equals to 0. As I told you in the previous sum only, that it is positive, but when it will come in the left hand side, it will be act as a negative. So that's why here it was plus 2y, and when it will shift it on the left hand side, it will be minus 2y. So when we rearrange the things, when we rearrange the equation, it will be like this: y cube minus 2y plus 1 is equals to 0. So now the matter is for the identification. How you will going to identify this? So the highest index number of variable y is 3. But in the standard form of the quadratic equation, we have learned that it should not be more than 2. So it is more than 2. 3 is more than 2, obviously. So henceforth, we can write that it is not an quadratic equation. And before that, as I don't have your space, before this statement, you have to write this statement, this particular statement, that here y is the only variable and maximum index of variable y is 3 instead of 2 here, and it is not a quadratic equation. Alright. So now we will go further, that is x plus 1 upon x is equals to. So now students, in the fourth sum, x plus 1 upon x is equals to minus 2. Okay. So again we need to rearrange, but before rearranging the things, again there is a matter of 1 upon x. So here what we need to do is this: we will going to write by multiplying x on both the sides, we get, how we will going to multiply now? Therefore x plus 1 upon x is equals to minus 2 multiplied by x. So this is what called right hand side, and this is called left hand side. Okay. So x multiplied by x, we will get x square plus will come as it is. Then x multiplied by 1 upon x. Here I am writing here. X multiplied by 1 upon x will going to cancel. So the things will be only 1. Okay. Is equals to minus 2x. Okay. So we got this equation, but we need to rearrange it, right? So for the rearrangement, again we will do it x square minus 2x. So here we will write 2 plus 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Okay. So with the help of our standard form, as we know the highest value of the index of the variable x should be 2. So here the equations is giving us that only. With the highest value of the index of variable x is what? 2. So it is said that it is a what? Quadratic equation. Okay. So here I have written, because I couldn't write here. Here x is the only variable and maximum index of variable x is 2. Okay. So it is a quadratic equations. Alright. So now we will going to start with the fifth sum, which looks like it is very difficult, but actually it is not exactly. So I will going to help you out how to solve it, okay, in an easy way. So to solve this sum, this kind of sum, we need to understand that only one variable you should break up, okay. So you need to break only one variable so that we can make a standard form for the quadratic equation identification. Okay. So let's start. Always write the question once more. So here I will going to do the same. Okay. By breaking this particular equation, I will going to multiply this breaked equation with this particular equation, okay, with this variable m minus 5 plus 2 exactly we have to write, and then again this will going to multiply with this. Okay, now what we need to do, we need to just multiply it. M square, okay, and then m multiplied with 5, we will get minus m5 5m, I'm sorry, plus 2, right? But here we need to write 2m because it is going to be multiplied with this. So 2m minus 2 5s are 10. 10 is equals to 0 as it is. Okay. On the other hand, here what we need to do, we need to make this particular variable in a proper way. Please look it over here. Minus 5m and plus 2m. Okay. The higher number is in the minus. Correct? So obviously minus plus gives you what? Minus. 5 minus 2 gives you 3m. So the answer is what? 3m. Minus 3m. So here what I will write, m square, this I have written, minus 3m minus 10 is equals to 0. So now what we need to do, we need to understand whether it is a quadratic equations or not. As I have told you before all the sums while solving it, that the standard form of a quadratic equations index value of the variable will be the highest 2. So here if you can see, the highest value is what? 2. Correct? So with that we can conclude that it is what? It is a quadratic equation with the explanation which is given here. As I don't have your space, so that's why I couldn't write here. So this is all about textbook page number 34, identification of quadratic equations. Thank you so much. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel Dhara Education. Like it, comment your doubts in the comment box, okay? And please share to your friends. Thank you.